No one expected an arrest, especially not without a body. Yet somehow, Marcus Hill was charged with murder anyway. No remains, no murder weapon, no eyewitnesses, just a quiet man and a powerful enemy. It began on a street where nothing ever happened. Maplewood Lane, tree-lined, perfectly dull. Homes looked copied and pasted. Lawns trimmed, porch lights warm. The kind of place where neighbors trusted each other. Too much. Marcus Hill lived in the smallest house on the block. 1 bedroom, peeling paint. Old sedan parked crooked in the driveway. Marcus worked maintenance at the city courthouse. Fixed leaky sinks. Changed flickering lights. Mopped floors no one noticed. He spoke softly, kept his head down, paid his bills on time. Invisible, and that made him dangerous to the wrong man. That man was Detective Alan Crow. Decorated, respected, feared. Crow had been on the force for 22 years. Medals on his wall. Friends in high places. He lived 3 houses down from Marcus. And from day one, he hated him. Crow complained constantly. Marcus's car was suspicious. Marcus's guests were unusual. Marcus himself was off. Patrol cars began passing by Marcus's house nightly. Slow, deliberate. Marcus never complained. He never argued. He had learned a long time ago. People like Crow always won. Then Lena Brooks disappeared. 26. Grad student. Last seen leaving a cafe downtown. Her disappearance shook the city. And Crow took the case personally. Too personally. Because Lena knew something. Something she wasn't supposed to know. Lena had been interning with the city's internal audit department. Financial records. Evidence storage logs. Property seizures. She noticed patterns. Cash missing. Drugs reappearing on the street. Cases quietly dismissed. And one name kept appearing. Alan Crow. Lena confided in Marcus. Not because he was powerful, but because he was safe. He listened, didn't interrupt, didn't judge. And one night, she told him something chilling. "If anything happens to me," she said, "it's him." 2 days later, she vanished. And suddenly, Marcus wasn't invisible anymore. Police searched Marcus's house. Found nothing. No blood. No weapons. No sign of Lena. But Crow pushed anyway. Hard. He told colleagues Marcus had fixated on Lena. That Marcus had issues. That Marcus had been seen arguing with her. No one remembered seeing that argument. But Crow said it confidently. And that was enough. Marcus was arrested, charged with murder. The city was stunned. How could they charge him without a body? The answer was simple. They didn't need one. They had Crow. Marcus sat in jail for 6 months, waiting, watching his life dissolve. Neighbors avoided his house. His job fired him. His savings disappeared. All while Crow stood at press conferences, promising justice. But there was one thing Crow didn't know. Marcus had been paying attention too. Working maintenance meant access, not to secrets, to patterns. Crow always stayed late, always used the same storage rooms, always locked one basement door no one else touched. And Marcus remembered something Lena once said. "Evidence doesn't disappear," she told him. "It just gets moved." Marcus wrote a letter from jail. One letter. To a public defender named Rachel Kim. He didn't beg. He didn't plead. He asked one question. "Has anyone checked Detective Crow's basement?" Rachel almost ignored it. Almost. But something about the question bothered her. So she requested a warrant. Crow laughed when he heard. Go ahead, he said. You'll find nothing. The search happened on a Tuesday morning. Quiet, unannounced. Crow stood confidently as officers entered his home. The basement smelled like bleach. Strong, overpowering, too clean. At first, they saw nothing. Shelves, boxes, old gym equipment. Then an officer noticed the floor. Concrete, fresh, recently poured. They broke it open. What they found underneath changed everything. A hidden compartment, sealed airtight. Inside, hard drives, burner phones, cash bundles, and then a shallow grave. Lena Brooks, still wearing the clothes from a night she vanished, her hands bound, a single gunshot wound to the head, execution style. The room went silent. Crow stopped smiling. Forensic analysis exploded the case open. The burner phones linked Crow to multiple missing persons. The hard drives contained footage, interrogations, beatings, bribes, years of abuse, years of power. Marcus Hill was released that night. No press conference, no apology, just a guard opening the door. "You're free," he said. The city unraveled. Crow was arrested, charged with murder, trafficking, corruption, dozens of cases reopened, convictions overturned. Families finally learned the truth. Marcus returned home, his house vandalized, windows broken. But something had changed. People waved now, looked ashamed. At Crow's arraignment, Marcus sat in the back, silent, watching. Crow finally looked at him, not angry, not proud, afraid. Before being led away, Crow said one thing, something no one expected. "You think I was alone?" The courtroom froze. Rachel Kim felt a chill run down her spine because Crow was smiling again. Later that night, Rachel reviewed the hard drives and found folders she hadn't noticed before, labeled only with dates, future dates. One file opened automatically. A video began to play. Crow's voice filled the room. "If you're watching this," he said, "it means I've been caught." He smiled. "And that means the real story is just beginning."